Doga survived. But not everyone knew the truth, who really pulled her out of the water. After the crash, when her car flew into the sea, everyone assumed the hero was Mert. A convenient story. A clean one. And completely false. Security footage told a different story. It was Yaman who jumped in. He dove into the sunken car, got Doga out, and brought her to shore. Mert simply happened to be nearby at the right moment, and said nothing. But silence always has an expiration date. While Doga lay in the hospital, her father was already boarding a helicopter. Hulusi Bey, a man who controls everything, found out about the accident last. And that enraged him more than the accident itself. He didn't arrive just as a father. He arrived as an owner. His conversation with Yaman was short and sharp. Hulusi made it clear. He had trusted him with his daughter, and he had failed. Yaman didn't make excuses. He took the blame, and asked for only one thing: don't take the farm away from him. That's the move of a man who understands. Better to absorb the blow than to lose the work of your life. Meanwhile, Doga did something unexpected. When her father announced he was taking her home, she refused. Simply said no. For the first time in a long time, no explanations, no tears, no negotiating. Hulusi was lost for words. To him, his daughter had always been a piece to be moved, not a person who chooses her own board. Doga said only one thing: the old version of her died with the car at the bottom of the sea. The new one starts here, on the farm, in the mud, in the work. And no Yaman, no father, is going to stop that. Meanwhile, another story was unfolding. Mert came to her on his own. No invitation, no apology, but with the truth. He told her that Yaman had actually saved her. That he had accepted someone else's glory and stayed quiet. And that he was ashamed. Doga listened. And understood one thing: people hide the truth not because they're bad. They hide it because they're afraid of losing. Yaman wasn't far away either. That night they went out to sea, to fish. Doga accidentally brought a spear gun, not knowing that night hunting was illegal. The weapon fell into the water. Yaman, after it. The Coast Guard stopped the boat. Another scandal. Another call to Hulusi. Yaman at the center of someone else's chaos again. But this time, Doga took the blame herself. Voluntarily. Without prompting. Late that night, when everything had settled, Yaman finally answered her question: why does he hate her so much? He doesn't hate her personally. He hates everything she represents: money from birth, a father who decides everything, the confidence of someone who has never had to fight for anything. Her existence reminds him of everything he built himself, step by step, with no safety net beneath him. Doga listened and didn't respond. Because for the first time in her life, she had nothing to argue back. The law of nature is simple: it's not the one born strong who survives. It's the one who decides to become strong.